The owners of thousands of cattle destined for live export are today facing an uncertain future after the government's decision to halt shipments to Indonesia. The Agriculture Minister has suspended trade for 6 months to fix inhumane slaughter habits at rogue abattoirs there. Animal welfare groups are delighted, but farmers across the top end are furious that prices and incomes will fall. Nick Harmson reports.
The images were brutal. The public response overwhelming. Now the government is heeding the calls to action, not least from its own backbench.
Last night I ordered the complete suspension of all livestock exports to Indonesia for the purposes of slaughter until new safeguards are established for the trade.
It goes considerably further than the temporary ban already imposed on the 12 abattoirs featured in the Four Corners report. The government is warning the process could take up to 6 months, leaving the $330 million industry in limbo.
It is going to hurt. It is going to hurt. We know that. There's tens of thousands of cattle in the supply chain now.
But even some of those who stand to lose are backing immediate action.
This problem needs to be fixed, and we fully understand the predicament the Australian government is in.
It's a huge relief that no more cattle will be sent into this market to face the horrific treatment that was documented on Four Corners.
They may be relieved, but the activists won't rest.
The live trade must end. There is nothing to say that this situation is not occurring in other countries or that cannot occur again anyway.
The Greens and 2 independents have prepared bills to do just that, but the minister isn't ruling anything in or out.
All of that can be looked at by the examiner that I've appointed.
The opposition's warning that halting the live export boats heading to Indonesia could have consequences for the number of boats coming to Australia. Barnaby Joyce says hurting relations with Indonesia over the cattle trade has the potential to harm cooperation on people smugglers. The government's deal to send asylum seekers to Malaysia is due to be finalised within days, and Tony Abbott isn't wasting a moment. He's heading to the coalition's preferred detention destination, Nauru, to inspect facilities.
To establish beyond any shadow of doubt that Nauru remains ready, willing and able to take illegal arrivals from Australia.
Presumably on a change of government here. Nick Harmson, ABC News, Canberra.